Hi, this is Jack Stanley, and I wanted to talk a little bit about entertainment. Entertainment today is very different than entertainment as it once was. Think about entertainment 150 years ago. It was a simple thing. It was a performance in front of you by a living person. A band would play in front of you. An opera would be performed in front of you. A singer would do their songs. A magician would do their pieces. Whatever it may be, it was of that moment and would be no more except in the sacred memory of some of the audience. Today, it's a very, very different world. You know, going from the end of the 19th century into the beginning of the 20th, suddenly everything changed. People started to record their voices on phonograph records. People started to make movies in the dawn of the 20th century. And in 1926-27, they came together, sound and film, at least commercially feasible, in something called the Vitaphone system, in which life itself suddenly was preserved in most of its factors, except for color. But that was an easy thing that would be solved soon after. What I find really interesting is today entertainment is somewhat of a necropolis. It's a city of the dead. If you think about it, a good deal of our entertainment comes from the dead. We are entertained by the dead. Think about when you go into the holidays and you listen to Bing Crosby and Nat King Cole and so many others. They're singing to you. They're singing you from a distant past, a past that no longer exists. They don't even exist. They've long since been dead, but they still entertain us. Watch movies. God, we watch The Wizard of Oz. How many people talk about that? Or Gone with the Wind, or Work Your Way All the Way Up. This is all performances by the dead. We don't think of it that way, but it is true. Our music, our cinema, a good deal of the things that we watch are by those that are no longer with us. Of course, there's still a lot of performers around us who do live performance. Eventually, they will join the majority and become those who have died as well. And then they will perform whenever we like. You know, with modern technology, it has changed the scope of entertainment. We no longer have to wait for a live performance. We have bridged the Rubicon, you might say, between the living and the dead, because the dead still live before our eyes, and the living can share with them the joys, the laughter, the tears, whatever it may be. Look at politics, and how politics has changed drastically because of the media. We can still listen to Franklin Roosevelt do a fireside chat, or John F. Kennedy's thrilling tones, even see the sad specter of his assassination recorded live on the Zapruder film. No sound, thank goodness, but still, it is a terrible thing to see. But it exists. So think about this. It's really quite incredible when you give it an idea that here we are, entertained, enlightened, taught by those who have long since left us. And I think that's really a wonderful thing. I mean, it's almost become a lexicon for us as entertainment is really not totally definable anymore, because it has become many, many different things. So I think it's a good thing to have a thought about the fact that entertainment is more than just entertainment today. It is an entertainment necropolis in which those who have gone long before us are still with us, entertain us, thrill us. And as time goes on, myself, maybe the thing I do here on YouTube will long outlast me, and perhaps I can teach people still long after I have passed, as Shakespeare said, this mortal coil.